Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Miss May, also known as 15 Teacher. It's been a minute, y'all, so let's talk. Miss May, are you coming back to teaching? Miss May, did you quit? Miss May, are you still consulting? Miss May, will you be consulting this summer? Let's talk about all of that, okay? So it is summer break for me. I have been out of work now since May 27th. My students, their last day was May 26th, and so teachers had to come back the next day, which we always do every year, which I think is silly. We should be able to leave the same day as the kids, but anyway, the 27th was our last day, so that was good. So let's talk, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have been teaching now for 19 years. Well, I just wrapped up my 18th year. And, you know, I always knew for a very long time since I was little, like, I knew I wanted to be a teacher. I did want to be a lawyer for a minute there, but then I didn't want to go to college that long. I didn't want to go to school that long because honestly, I didn't like school. But, I just always knew I wanted to be a teacher. Like, it sounds cliche, but I can remember playing with my Cabbage Patch dolls with my brother and even with my cousins, and put them on the stairs, and my brother was the principal and the dolls were the students and I was the teacher, and you know, just all that. And I always wanted to be a teacher, and I don't regret being a teacher. I think that is my calling. That was my calling. I just think that was a God-given calling given to me. So let's fast forward. So time has gone on. I've received multiple awards, you know, accolades, all that good jazz. And I would say for the last couple of years, I've been kind of in this rut, like not sure if this is what I want to continue to do. So last year I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a digital company where I just make digital products, and I'm gonna sell them like crazy, and then I'm gonna quit teaching, and I'm just gonna do that full time, stay home. I even told my principal, like, this is what I want to do, and she was very like supportive and very, you know, she was giving me ins and outs of different things with my retirement, blah blah blah, very supportive. But I told her, you know, I'm not like leaving this year. You know, you would definitely get a way heads up before I leave. So you know what, y'all, when God, I just know he laughs at all of us so much. Like, they think they know what they're doing, but they have no idea. That was me. So I get this company out and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to do teaching. I'm just going to do digital. And God was like, boo, you think you're going to do just digital, but that's not going to be it. He was like, what you finna do is you finna keep teaching children. And so, you know, God, he busted my bubble a little bit, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was like, oh, I want to stay home. Like, I always feel like, especially since after teaching from home virtually, you know, when 2021, you know, 2020, 2021, when it was really bad, I was like, oh, I like this staying at home, which I do, because truly I'm a homebody. I love to chill. So anyway, I thought I was gonna stay home and, you know, be able to, you know, make my products, blah blah blah. And like, I was starting to follow people on Instagram that created digital products, and you see how far they've come. And granted, you cannot judge your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 25, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, long story short, guys, I realized that, okay, teaching is just for me. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, it has its where you're frustrated, because if it's not parents being frustrating and annoying, or colleagues being frustrated and annoying, or, you know, your admin, it's just, it can be a lot. And depending on what school you're at, it can be extremely a lot. So I respect those out there that are leaving the profession because their mental health is more important, which I get, like, because I was there. I was trying to do that, but God was like, girl, you better get it together, because I need you up in this piece. So anyway, so that leads me to this. Yes, I am continuing my teaching career. I'm going into year 19. I can't even believe I'm saying 19. I can remember my first year like it was yesterday. Like, I can remember so many of those little faces. And that's when I taught 3rd grade. But anyway, yes, I am still continuing to become. I am still continuing to teach, and I plan on teaching until just something else happens. But right now, I am going to continue. And I think that's why this year was kind of harder for me, because I felt like I was there, but yet I was still trying to hustle and figure out this side company that I was trying to do. And it was just too much. So what I've learned, that leads me to number 2. People are asking me, am I still on Instagram? The answer is no. I am done, finito, done with it. I started way back in the day when it was real hype and just fun. And I came back when it started to become more like a business. It's like, I liked it, but I didn't like it, if that makes sense. I gotta protect the mental health. I don't know why, but YouTube is my jam. Like, I like YouTube. I feel like I don't know, I just like YouTube. So my only social is YouTube, and I do have a Pinterest for One Fab Teacher as well. But those are my only 2 things that I'm doing. But social media. Number 3, Miss May, are you still consulting? The answer is yes. I had to shut it down and regroup, and because like I said, it was too much. And I feel like for me, I know me as a person, I can't do a whole lot of dipping and dapping and have it all. I just can't. And it was a hot mess. It was good. I enjoyed talking to teachers. And like, I was talking to teachers all over the world. So yes, I am going back to consulting because I love that. I love classroom management. I love building relationships with students. Like, I love that. So there will be a link in the description box below where you can book your appointment via Zoom with me. We can talk all things classroom management, organizing. Like, those are my 2 things, because I feel like when you have a smooth running classroom, then you can do all the things with teaching that you need to do and take care of. But that room has to have a flow, because if you don't have a flow, it is chaotic. So I just wanted to get on here because it's been a minute, for 1. For number 2, I want you guys to know, like, what my path is. You know, my heart goes out to teachers out there who are struggling, because let me tell you, I've been there. I've been depressed being a teacher. I've been there. I've been there where I'm like, I just want to walk out of here and say peace out. I've been there, so I understand what you're going through. And people ask me, well, what can be done? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it can start with your principal, because your principal should be able your principal should be able to be a listener for you, like someone you can go to. Now, there is a difference between whining and venting, like, because sometimes people can whine about silly stuff like, my classroom is being moved, or I'm getting a new partner. Yeah, it gets sad when you have to do those things, especially when you're comfortable. But I'm talking about principals that truly listen, about suggestions for solutions to problems, okay? That's what I mean. I know some friends of mine who can't even talk to their principals. Like, they can't even, like, won't even text them back, won't even call them back, won't even email them back. Like, to me, that's petty. That's not cute. No. You got, like, for me, with principals, they have to understand, like, your staff makes you. Your staff represents you. So if you got a not so great attitude, or you're not being cool, that's going to make teachers rebel and be angry. And I don't think you want to see a herd of teachers be a herd of angry teachers. Like, we deal with too much. And I don't care. We don't get appreciated enough. I said it. We don't get appreciated enough. People don't understand. You know, that's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that. Anywho, so I just want to get on here with you guys basically to say, yes, I am still teaching. I'm teaching 1st grade again. This is my 15th year in 1st grade. So I've been teaching 15. So I've been teaching most of my years in first grade. I did do 5 and 3rd, but I am going back to the classroom, my same school. I love my school, love my principal, love the people I work with. I have a phenomenal team. Like, we get the job done. Like, we don't mess around. Like, you want to be part of the first grade team, you better be ready to work and do your thing, because we do our thing. I love my team. Anyway, so yes, going back to teaching, not quitting. And I'm also no longer on Instagram, and I'm just sticking to YouTube and posting on Pinterest, you know, my stuff and ideas and that. And then I'm going to continue with the classroom management. So book your appointment with me. Let's chit chat, let's talk, let's get it going. And yeah, guys, so I just want to get on here and say hey and give you that information, because the good Lord told me, you teaching, boo, you teaching. So if the Lord says it, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, guys, so I hope you're having a great summer so far. Mine has been pretty chill and laid back. I have really been chilling since the last day of school for myself, because I was just mentally exhausted. So I'm working on my digital planner. I'm working on my boho classroom decor. I did a classroom tour a while back, and many of you liked the decor that I created. So I'm getting that together and ready to go for sometime this weekend. So anyway, love you guys so much, and as always, thank you so much for your kindness, your love, your support. Like, you guys are like thebomb.com. Y'all know how to make your girl feel ooh-ee. So love you guys, and as always, don't forget to always pray, because God will always make a way. I love you. Bye.